walk outside today, it certainly feels like winter, but not just yet. We've still got a little bit of fall left. We have 7 state champions to crown today and tomorrow as we play the Prep Bowl here at U.S. Bank Stadium.
He's ready to boot it away. Joey Lasek is waiting for it. They'll kick away from him to the boundary. Picked off there by Destin Fear. And his return will yield a few yards across the 35 to about the 37-yard line. And Travis Prep Bowl 41 is underway. Ryan Maher. Maher over 2,000 yards rushing here this season. First down and 10. And they're going to throw on the first play, and wide open is Ross, and it is incomplete. Now, Maher had scored on the first play, same play, each of the first 2 state tournament games. So a little wrinkle there, but it was overthrown. Here for Minneota. 3rd and 7. Gallagher to pass. He looks to the right side. He's got Maher 40, 45 to the sideline. First down. So a conversion here for Minneota on the opening drive. Gallagher over 1,600 yards passing coming in. 24 touchdowns on the season. 8 interceptions. Here's Maher. Right side toss. First down. Battles his way to the far sideline. And he will be tackled there by Sam Pitty.
Yeah, and if you say what is classic Minneota football, look at the O-line up there and the tight ends mashing. We got our toss play. And let's reflect. First play of the game, same thing. Only now he raises up and throws the ball.
Here comes a first down and 10 from Minneota from the 38-yard line. Gallagher, little crisscross play, misdirection, and this one's a big gainer. Destin Fear, 20, 15, cuts back in, fumble, ball is loose, and Springfield's going to get it down at the 3-yard line. What a turn of events.
Man, there's a lot to unpack on that one, but just beautiful counterplay. You watch him pull. And I was just about to say, watch the guy rake the ball, gets it in the outside arm. He's going to protect himself. He's going to protect the ball. And I'm assuming we're going to get a little punch out there. Love it. Pursuit wins.
Yeah, Jacob Knockreiter, the senior quarterback, was a quarterback last year. Play action, throws from the end zone. He's going to go deep. He is open. Oh, and through his hands. That's Pitty, and incomplete through his hands and off his knees. 2nd and 7 for Gallagher. Toss this time to the near side. Nice cut by Maher. Turns on his speed to the pylon to the corner, and he's dragged down by Pitty. Just shy of the goal line, just at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, Vikings.
And you're not seeing Springfield move with them necessarily, which would tell them they're in the zone. But Minneota's liking something where they're getting an extra guy across the ball, an extra helmet, an extra gap, sitting on defense here. Nice job again, right to the outside. Now, let's not forget that tackle right there, because now you tee him up, Minneota, that they can hang with them in the run fits.
Gallagher gives to Maher, and he will plow his way in from 1 yard. And Minneota's on the board first here in this Prep Bowl rematch against the Tigers.
And it all started with the punt return, but here it is, just a little dive play.
Minneota also with a freshman kicker, Ian Meary, and he puts it up, and that is good. So Myrie with the point after. It's 7-0 Minneota on the board first. Class A championship on 45 TV.
You need to be able to run the ball, and especially as the weather changes a little bit in Minnesota.
Knockreiner to Pitty, and a juggling catch.
There we go. That's all you need sometimes, is to get over that hump and get that first catch there.
Tigers in Vikings territory, down by 7. Knockreiner again having to step up, being pressured, going to throw on the run. He's got his man open, and that's Carter Olson, who had 99 receptions, number 2 all-time in the state last year. His 76th catch of the year this year.
Yes, difference maker with every offense is you say, okay, we get the pressure we want, we got the coverage we want.
Split backfield here with Jacob Knockreiner, senior quarterback. They go right back to Rumble, and Rummel rumbles again.
Really
He's
nice.
down inside the 10 to about the 6.
It's going to be tough to move.
And a fumble on the exchange, and it looks like Minneota has it. So both teams now with a turnover deep inside the red zone, and the Vikings will get the ball back.
Yeah, some defensive line penetration there. Gets into the backfield. And this is why we hustle to the ball. Look at all the yellow. Or are we going to run it?
Fear in motion. To pass Gallagher. Swings it out. Caught. That's Sawyer DeSmet. Gets to the 20-yard line and a huge conversion here for the Vikings. Maher deep in the I formation. Fear in motion here on 1st and 10 from the 20. It's Maher. Gets to the edge, and Pitty will force him out of bounds there. But Maher, not only is he the strongest player for Minneota, he does have some speed. Nice crowd on hand here today. Good morning and happy Thanksgiving. Happy Black Friday. Here is Maher. Almost broke that one. A shoestring tackle made by the Springfield Tigers prevented a touchdown.
And now you're seeing Minneota is starting to work up to level 3. Watch this. They're getting linemen up to level 3 now. And again, another touchdown saving tackle.
The ball here for Ryan Gallagher. Gallagher sends a man in motion, and the give is going to be to Destin Fear. Wide open, gets the edge. 30, 25, another first down, another good pickup.
What a play. So now they're motioning away back to the short side, and then they pull all the way back around, a la statue. Looks like the old Statue of Liberty play, and your hard focus and on your assignment.
Destin Fear, 760 yards rushing. Here's Maher. And again, right now, the Vikings are getting to the second level. There's Pitty with the tackle again. Gallagher. And he's going to give to Fear, and he's going to win the race to the end zone. Destin Fear, 4-yard touchdown run. Touchdown Vikings. Point after's coming in. So now 74 of 80. And now 75 of 81 as that one is good. And Minneota opening up a 2-touchdown lead. Destin Fear is 13th of the season. Jacob Knockreiner. The pass off play action. Steps up, now scrambles. 30. Changes directions. Nice change of direction. He's close to a first down.
And what you forget about a kid like Knockreiner is not only can he throw for all those yards, he's just got such great poise and presence in the pocket.
Maher in the deep eye. Fake to him. Gallagher will throw across the middle. It's open and it's caught. It's the tight end again. Sawyer DeSmet has made some big catches. 1 third-down conversion, and this one in the seam.
A lot of success. And they run a little switch. They have their receiver cross in front, their tight end comes behind, and it's really tough to defend.
Minneota moving the ball again inside the Springfield 30 at the 26. It's 84. Edina has never been to the Prep Bowl. Maher up the middle. High stepping his way into the end zone. Touchdown, 21-yard run. Minneota back in the end zone.
They've had a really good balance of outside, inside. Now they're coming back inside. Springfield has a few more guys worried about their outside toss play.
Myrie point after Ross, the holder. And Myrie, the freshman.
In these clinics and such about, coming back to this one, just, I mean, on the front, 77-50, double teaming, working across. But now we're at a point in the game where things do change now. Yep, things do change now, where you're saying.
So here's Springfield down now all of a sudden 21-0. Carter Olson gets an opening, gets to the outside towards the sideline here on the near side of the field, helped up by Ross.
One of the most dynamic players in the state. And what you're seeing there is, hey, maybe we can't get him in the pass game as clean as we want it. So let's motion him into the backfield and just get the ball in his hands. And you can obviously see why they need it, and the ball's in the hands.
Jacob Knockreiner trying to lead his team, and he is going to stumble a bit there and go down. Another sack for Minneota. Sawyer DeSmet, their top receiver. Of course, it's Carter Olson. And Olson into punt. It's a low snap. He's going to scramble and try and get the first down that way. Then he fumbled. He got hit. And the ball's loose, and Minneota's got it.
You can have guys downfield. In the pro game, you can't do that. Once you fumble it, you got to run it, right? So, hey, it's a total panic at that point. I was a punter. I remember it.
And that throws off their passing game. The vaunted passing game here, the Tigers. Minneota's gotten them off the page. Here's Gallagher, the quarterback to DeSmet. Tight end, near side, 20, 15. Stays inbounds to about the 10-yard line.
The balance in which they're motioning, and then they're running, and now we're getting some play action. And Just really nice job of play calling right now and spreading the ball and attacking all areas of the field.
Sawyer DeSmet plays both ways. Ryan Gallagher in motion. Rybinski on the ground. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Minneota.
The motion comes in and kicks out right there. You have to break a tackle, so Springfield had someone at the point of attack. You'd like to see the fin.
His third touchdown run of the game. And this is Ross, the holder, trying to get in there for 2. And he does, inside the pylon. Pitty tried to track him down, but he won the race. 3-play, 37-yard drive, nothing.
So they've done a lot with pulling a guy and bringing him around the edge. That time they used the puller to come, the motion guy to kick out.
Rummel 210 and a senior. Knockreiner to throw across the middle, caught by Olson. 40-35 to the 30. Rost makes a shoestring tackle.
And now the sideline is breathing. We can do this. We can have positive plays. And that is not just that is a wide open play that they will come back to. Absolutely love it. Eyes away. You see that linebacker moving the other way? That is the quarterback moving that linebacker and drops it in.
All-time leader in the state of Minnesota. He's a favorite target here, and they go right back to him down to the 10. And he got sandwiched by a couple of defenders, including Keaton Jurens for Minneota.
Just have a 2-point play ready, because at this point we got to be going for 2.
First down to the end zone. Jump ball caught. Touchdown.
Okay.
Braden Sturm. Touchdown here for the Tigers.
Probably less celebration now. Let's get ready for 2-point conversion if that's what coach is going to do. But sometimes we celebrate too long, and now everyone's going, oh, it's not 1, it's 2, and now you're up against the clock.
He went up and got that. Keaton Jurens, good, tall defensive back there, but talk about dropping one in. Knockreiner throws. They go for 2. He's going to throw it again. Come to the near side, a little bit behind Olson, and that'll be incomplete. Lincoln Jerzak there on the coverage. And, of course, Chris Long and Chris Rogers will break it down and look ahead coming up during halftime. Minneota 29, Springfield 26 here on 45 TV. They lead it. They send a man in motion, and they go to Maher, and he's into the second level, into the secondary, close to the 40-yard line on 1st and 10, picks up 11 and a first down.
Juking people out is just, we understand what we need to get.
Rybinski in motion. Toss Maher, he fumbles it. And then he gets it back. It'll be a loss on the play, back to the 45. Springfield 56 miles west of Mankato, down here by 23, looking to create some magic. Back to pass. Here comes DeSmet, bringing the pressure. Well, his average is 19.1 per punt return coming in. Olson, here's the reverse flea flicker, and the ball is loose, going back to Knockreiner, and it's recovered into the end zone for Minneota. Caden Nyans, the defensive lineman, a defensive lineman's dream.
We talked about this play earlier, hopefully gaining them equity and getting Minneota to not run back and forth, and they really had everything they wanted. They had a receiver coming down the sideline open.
1st and goal from the 1. Destin Fear in motion. It's Maher. Touchdown, Minneota. Maher's 4th of the game.
Getting back to what Minneota football is just downhill. Let Maher find a seam here and just drive into the end zone.
His 39th rushing touchdown on the season. For the conversion. Ross the hold. And he punches it through.
For them, get it out quick, some in-breaking routes. They're sitting on the deep routes.
Tigers,
there you go, right there.
Knockreiner to Olson, and it's into Minneota territory to the 47. A fantastic catch, but he had the defender's hand right there. Here's a toss to Olson, and he's got it. He's out of bounds. He was the underneath man, and the pass was perfect by Knockreiner.
Man, watch him set the feet, and it is just on the money. Beautiful. They can do this up and down the field.
In the backfield this time.
Pay attention to Smet here as it becomes more
Vanderwerth with the carry inside the 25 to the 21. And on 3rd and 6, it's going to be there for the Tigers. From the 22, Knockreiner steps up, pressured, lots of room to run. 15-10, cuts back again to the 5, to the 1. And it'll be tackled there by Destin Fear. Also getting in there, number 60, DePestle. Knockreiner with Rummel. It'll be Knockreiner rolling. Running, pressuring, and going down. Another sack, this time Alex DePestle. It's been the DePestle and the DeSmet show on defense here for Minneota.
Well, usually it has to be the best player on some of the best teams, and they've had a lot of great ones.
Here's a little reverse toss. And guess who's there again on the tackle?
With Mr. Foggy.
Ricky Foggy, who's the new head coach of the arena football team. The Minnesota Myth just announced here recently as...
It's really neat to see.
Knockreiner again. Goes to the end zone for Pitty, and right there at the right time was Ross. No, they're going to give him a flag.
He looked like he was there just a bit early.
Timing is critical on a play like this. Let's take a look.
And here's the difference now, and we've talked about this a lot. If his eyes are back trying to play the ball in that.
In the 4th quarter, Class A championship game. First of our 7 championships. Prep Bowl 41 across the middle to Olsen, and he finds the end zone touchdown.
Love it. Very similar, if not the same exact play that they ran in the first half on their scoring drive. I keep referencing these in-breaking routes. They're good right now in the deep routes, but the in-breaking routes are the ones they've had a little bit of trouble with. Beautiful throw and catch, and awesome finish. It's one thing to catch it there. It's another thing to be able to finish between these 3.
The Prep Bowl here this year, 2023. And to the end zone, 2-point conversion. Stern, the other man I mentioned there, he makes the catch for the 2-point conversion. That makes it 36-14. We'll see the touchdown and the conversion. Carter Olsen right there, his 20th touchdown catch of the season. Rule changes and everything. It really kind of neutralized the onside kick. Here's Maher, who tries to neutralize the Springfield defense, and he's going to take it to the house.
What did I say?
Touchdown.
He doesn't go for 60 or 70. Well, there you go. He's got it all. Really good job up front here. This would be one in which I don't know if he was touched. Opposite of what we just talked about.
Combination of the power and the speed.
Untouched. Well done, offensive line, tight ends, and everyone else involved.
And the Myrie kick. He's been perfect here today. Running back is Ashton Toll. And he pushes the pile, squares up those shoulders, and got 4 or 5 yards after contact there, first down.
Man, haven't seen a lot of Ashton today. So nice little burst, different change of tempo here, and just love the finish.
Toll had 312 yards rushing on the season. You see the Springfield sideline. Back to pass, Knockreiner steps up. He's got Olsen in stride. What a beautiful pass. Ross makes the catch at the 15, and you can see why Carter Olsen had 266 career receptions coming in. Neighbors down south, sleepy-eyed in Springfield. Knockreiner throws, and it's caught. A slant, touchdown Sturm. And he picks up a Prep Bowl touchdown reception, his 19th of the season, and the Tigers find their way into the end zone.
Real nice drive, it looked like, right? They get into the rhythm, little run, little pass. I thought Toll kind of got the whole thing going with that really physical run.
And they'll go for 2, and Rummel throws it to Carter Olsen. The big fullback showing he's got some accuracy with the right arm, and the 2-point conversion is converted.
Probably still with the Blaine group back then.
Yeah, and that was a classic battle. Back and forth. Eden Prairie won both of those games in 96-97. Here's Carter Olsen on the return. He's dangerous, and he makes his way into the Minneota side of the field, about the 46-yard line. Special teams tackle Easton Johnston.
3:30 in the morning.
Knockreiner pass.
Beautiful.
Caught. Olsen brings it back to the middle to the 31-yard line. Stats updated now. 9th reception, 163 yards for Olsen. They go to him again. This one is overthrown and intercepted by Max Rost. Rost to the sideline, didn't want to go out of bounds, but I do believe the clock stops at the change of possession regardless here. He was just trying to take time. He looked up at the clock, I think is what he was looking at. Their 9th state championship, and the 3rd time they've gone back-to-back. They went back-to-back in the 80s.
That's the end of the game.
2014, 2015, and now here in 22 and 23. Congratulations, Minneota, 20th win in a row, and they finished the season perfect at 14-0.
Will the captains please come forward and receive their championship gold medal and trophy? Congratulations to Coach Chad Johnston, the community, the school, back-to-back. The Vikings of Minneota.
The tradition continues at Minneota, picking up their 9th championship. Congratulations to the Tigers on a great season, but it's Minneota winning it in the rematch, 43-22. Chris Long and Chris Rogers will have more for you coming up from US Bank Stadium on 45 TV.